Oh, hello there. I heard the Olympic Committee was in need of an athletic drink and bar. Lucky for them, my team and I have used our knowledge in chemistry and biology to do just that. Follow me.
pH levels in the body are essential to maintain if our athletes are to perform to the max and push their bodies to the abilities we know they can. pH measures the acidity of a substance. In the human body, this can be taken from samples of substances such as blood or muscle cells. pH is defined as the negative log of, or the negative concentration of the log of H plus ions, which essentially means it is the concentration of H plus ions. Typically, the lower the pH, the stronger the acid, and the higher the pH value, the weaker the acid or the stronger the base. The body's natural pH level is neutral, so about 7, but when a person exercises, the body's release of lactic acid causes it to become more acidic. An excessively low pH can cause extreme damage to the body. The H plus ions can break down important amino acids and disrupt the hemoglobin in the cell's ability to carry oxygen. In extreme cases, too low of a pH can cause for acidosis, which can take a long time to recover from, and symptoms of which are nausea and vomiting. All of these possibilities can seriously limit the performance of our athletes, so it is important that we are able to maintain and neutralize their pH levels so that they are able to fully recover and perform well the next day.
Cellular respiration is what keeps our body going, and most importantly, the body of our athletes. Oxygen enters the cell and helps power all of the cell system, which in turn power the organism the cells are a part of. It does this through the complex system of cellular respiration, which has many cycles and parts to it. Lactic acid is a byproduct of one of these parts called the Krebs cycle, and it can cause many negative effects on the body like muscle fatigue and soreness, along with many other serious effects.
Although a blood or muscle cell sample would be ideal for this experiment, the nature of it inhibited us from doing that. Thus, we settled on a less precise, yet still effective, form of urinalysis. Through a series of 40 trials, members of our team tested the pH of their urine immediately before and after various forms of exercise, using litmus paper. The differences, albeit subtle, were visible in most of the trials. The tests from before exercise were a darker yellow, which contrasted to a lighter yellow on the litmus paper of the post-exercise ones. This indicated that our bodies became more acidic afterwards. The difference was only subtle because the body is equipped with a natural buffer, or something that absorbs the change in pH of a substance, which is blood. However, it was still there, and it can still be concluded that our bodies become more acidic after exercise than they are before exercise.
This is why we developed an athletic bar and drink with a very high alkaline pH level. To put the body's pH to its ideal pH level and theoretically limit the effects of lactic acid that it has on the body.
I'm going to show you how to make our alkaline sports drink. The first ingredient is half a cup of cherry juice. Cherry juice is high in potassium, which helps maintain blood pressure, hydration, muscle recovery, digestion, heart rate, and most importantly, pH balance for our athletes. Here we go. Very sticky. Our next ingredient is half a cup of coconut water. Coconut water also contains potassium and so helps with the same types of benefits that cherry juice does. Our next ingredient is green tea. Green tea helps fat burning and boosts the metabolic rate in people. The next ingredient is water, which has a neutral pH of around 7, so yeah. Next, we have a tablespoon of honey. Honey helps replenish carbohydrate levels because it has glucose and fructose. Our last ingredient is the juice of 1 lemon. Lemon juice contains magnesium, copper, potassium, and vitamin C. It also contains the enzyme GST. GST helps in the detoxification of xenobiotics. Lemon juice has now been included in recent isotonic drinks, which help with antioxidant and biological capacities. Not only is this drink alkaline, it is also balanced with many nutrients the body needs to recover. It is the perfect recovery sports drink.
Alright, so this is a quinoa bar. Basically it's kind of alkaline, meaning most of the products here are high in alkaline, or at least higher in alkaline than the body's normal alkaline level. For instance, the quinoa, according to Peter Shepard, isn't very high in quinoa, but it is higher in quinoa than the body. We need about 2 cups of this stuff, quinoa. Next is the dried cherries, cut up. This is also, according to Peter, is alkaline. We need about 1/2 a cup of this. Actually, we need a cup. We need, next is toasted almonds, which are cut up. These are also alkaline. 1/2 a cup of this. Flax seeds. Ground cinnamon, which according to Lipsky, your first name, is alkaline. We need 1 teaspoon of this. We need 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup, which is also alkaline, and it'll also kind of bring the bar all together. We need 1/4 a cup. And now what's left to do is stir it all up. And then I just have to put this on a baking pan and put it in the oven for about 20 minutes, and it'll be done.